私の教えは朝日のきらめく霜のごとく。やっはっ
Like frigid death.
Welcome back to PST channel. We talk about Jinzi, the strongest 5-star bird character in the game in previous video. How about we talk about the 4-star one this time? Let's talk about Sanhua, the strongest burst damage character among the 4-star. Sanhua Fortress enable her to charge and power up her heavy attack through a mini game. During charging, an indicator push continue on her gate, releasing the charge in blue area trigger detonating attacks, with explode or ice formation on the field during glacial damage and generate significant concerto energy and resonance energy. Typically, the blue area on the gate is very small and challenging to hit. However, using basic attack 5, Intro skill, Resonance skill, or Ultimate skill significantly expand the blue area for the next attack. Sanhua perform up to 5 consecutive attacks during glacial damage. Jump attack perform a plug. Holding attack perform heavy attack that consume stamina and detonate the ice. Sanhua send an air blade to create one ice prism on the ground during glacial damage. Sanhua deal glacial damage and create one glacier. Sanhua swing her blade downward and create one ice throne during glacial damage. Please note that all of the ice prism, glacier, ice throne are basically just an ice construction for detonating, nothing more. Outro give next character 38% basic attack damage depend for 14 seconds or until switch off fuel. This is very big for character like Angkor. Inherent skill. Damage dealt by Sanhua resonance skill increased by 20% for 8 seconds after classing intro. And damage dealt by Sanhua 40 circuit eye burst is increased by 20% for 8 seconds after classing basic attack 5. Rotation should always be taken with grain of salt. Enemies are not sandbag and will attack you. Several factors such as parry, dodge counter, and being knocked back will affect how you perform. We will only consider Sanhua sub-DPSec rotation, prioritizing getting concerto as quickly as possible. Heavy attack rotation. This rotation is currently the most popular and effective for maximizing burst damage and quickly build the concerto gate. Intro, Ultimate, Skill, Heavy attack, Echo, Outro. Basic attack concerto rotation. This rotation focuses on utilizing basic attack to build concerto gate and set up powerful bursts. Intro, Basic attack combo, Ultimate, Skill, Heavy attack, Echo, Outro. By following this rotation and focus on key elements, you can effectively maximize Sanhua burst damage and maintain a high level of concerto energy to boost your team overall performance. Base weapon, Emerald of Genesis, is the top choice for Sanhua, providing a significant boost in damage due to its 5-star rarity. This sword offers stackable ATK percentage buff, which most characters can effortlessly achieve at least 1 stack of, with 2 stacks being easily obtainable with correct gameplay. Additionally, it features substantial energy regens, allowing you to allocate 1 substack for energy regens elsewhere to further increase damage output. This makes Emerald of Genesis best overall sword choice, with only S4-star sword coming close to its performance. The Commando of Conviction is an exceptional all-round sword, making it next best choice for Sanhua. This weapon gains its bonus almost unconditionally, as most Resonators frequently use their intro skill, and very few characters remain on the field for more than 15 seconds. This makes it highly versatile and effective for a wide range of scenarios, providing reliable performance and enhancing Sanhua's overall combat capability. Best teammate, Angkor. Angkor requires a large amount of field time and deals significant portion of her damage with basic attack, making Sanhua a great partner for her, since she doesn't cost much field time. Lin Yang. Similar to Angkor, he deals a good chunk of his damage with basic attack and same element too. Lower Havoc. Similar to above, most DPSec use basic attack are just good for her. Volina, as healing support, can easily accommodate running the 5P Rejuvenated Grow set alongside a Bell Turtle, offering the team wide array of offensive and defensive buff. Volina's many rotation options to access her ultimate and concerto are fast and relatively easy to execute, leaving ample field time for the rest of the team to perform their combos. Volina Outro is the most flexible and powerful in the game, granting all allies a 15% generic damage defense for 30 seconds. Unlike most units that only grant one type of buff to the next unit who switch in, Volina buff is unrestricted and benefit to all allies. Additionally, Volina grants 20% ATK boost and cheat death ability, preventing one death every 10 minutes. Cheat universal, flexible, take little field time, and outstanding in every team. Baishi. If you don't have Volina, Baishi is good alternative with similar buff and capability, though it's a more realistic fashion. We may do Baishi review in the future, so keep it for now. Echo comparison. Moonlit Crown provide an ATK buff for the next Resonator that swap in, while allow Sanhua to run Impermanence Helon. This Sanhua prefers set as its focus on supporting the main DPSec with an ATK buff and extra energy recharge, while Sanhua doesn't restrict need any ER stat. The extra 10% can be helpful in case of mistake mid-rotation. This makes Moonlit Crown an excellent choice for sub DPSec or support low. Impermanence Helon is the usual support echo for Sanhua, while running Moonlit Cloud is enhance the main DPSec damage output by providing additional buff, making it ideal for support low. Freezing Force enhance Sanhua's own damage output. This set should be avoided unless you are running main DPSec Sanhua. It provides a substantial damage boost but is not suitable for a support focused build. Lumpy Lumen Melee take up a lot of field time and can only be swapped on third hit. Similar to Inferno Rider, it's not recommended unless you are specifically building Sanhua as a main DPSec, as it disrupts the flow of combat and reduces overall efficiency. Resonance Chain S1 Basic Attack 5 increase Sanhua crit rate by 15% for 10 seconds. This sequence provides a significant boost to Sanhua critical rate if you use basic attack rotation or use her as main DPSec. I rate this 1 star unimportant because I usually use the heavy attack rotation rather than basic attack rotation, so I never find this much useful. S2 Stamina cost of heavy attack detonate is reduced by 10. When Sanhua casts Resonance skill Eternal Force, her anti-interruption is enhanced by 10 seconds. This sequence improves Sanhua's stamina management and survivability, allowing her to execute heavy attack more frequently with less risk of interruption. While it doesn't directly boost damage, it enhances her efficiency in combat. I rate this as 1.5 star. I think it may help on some case, but it doesn't add anything to DPSec. S3 Sanhua deal damage increased by 30% against target with HP below 70%. This sequence provides a significant damage boost against weakened enemy, making it a critical upgrade for maximizing damage output in longer fight. With 70% uptime, it offers a substantial overall improvement. By calculating the improvement approximately 13%, this sequence significantly boosts Sanhua damage output against target like boss, making it high valuable for dealing sustained damage. I rate this 3.5 star. Finally, a sequence that adds noticeable DPSec for her. S4 Resonant Liberation Glacial Gate restore 10 resonant energy. Damage of the next heavy attack detonate within 5 seconds is increased by 120%. This sequence not only restores resonant energy, which is crucial for maintaining Sanhua rotation, it also significantly boosts the damage of her heavy attack. It's an essential upgrade for enhancing her burst and sustained damage capability. I rate this 4 star. It gives DPSec improvement, but not as far as previous sequence. S5 Crit damage of Fortis Circuit Eye Burst is increased by 100%. Eye creation will explode even if they are not detonate. This sequence dramatically increased the critical damage of Sanhua Fortis circuit light burst, ensure that her eye creation will avoid you damage, even if not manually detonated. It's a powerful upgrade for maximizing her overall damage output and make things easier. It gives you a much better feeling when detonate ice, but it's not consistent number. I will still give this 4 star for the quality of light, since you can be less caring on detonation. S6. After an ice prism or glacier is detonated, all team member ATK increased by 10% for 20 seconds, stacking up to 2 times. It's a great support upgrade, making Sanhua not only a potent damage dealer but also a valuable team supporter. Consider how you want to detonate twice. Sanhua will always give ATK 20% to the whole team, and this is something that you usually get from 5-star S4, so to get it from 4-star sequence is pretty good 3.5 star. Overall, if you don't mind her minigame on Fortis circuit, and the list that you may die while looking on the bar, especially those who love high risk high rewards gameplay. She's one of the best sub DP sec with her abnormal damage output and rotation speed at 4 star. And if you got her on S5, it took off her gameplay challenge. Anyway, I hope you enjoy and learn something from this. Keep like and subscribe to let me know if you like this quick and sweet summary style I do for Wuthering Waves content. Let's have fun and enjoy Wuthering Waves together. My followers, I love y'all. See you next time.